After I returned again to the mountains, the solitude of his cave, and withdrew himself from men, waiting like a sower who hath scattered his seed. His soul, however, became impatient and full of longing for those whom he loved, because he had still much to give them. For this is hardest of all, to close the open hand out of love and keep modest as a giver. Thus passed with the lonesome 1 month and years. His wisdom meanwhile increased and caused him pain by abundance. One morning, however, he awoke, eerie the rosy dawn, having meditated long on his couch. At last spake this to his heart: Why did I startle in my dream so that I awoke? Did not a child come to me carrying a mirror? But when I looked into the mirror, I shrieked, and my heart throbbed. For not myself did I see therein, but a devil's grievance and derision. But when I looked into the mirror, verily all too well I do understand the dream's portent and monition. My doctrine is in danger. Tares want to become wheat. Mine enemies have grown powerful and have disfigured the likeness of my doctrine, so that my nearest and dearest ones have to blush for the gifts that I give. Lost are my friends, the hour hath come for me to seek my loved ones. With these words I started up, not however like a person in anguish seeking relief, but rather like a seer and a singer whom the Spirit inspireth. With amazement did my eagle and serpent gaze upon me, for a coming bliss overspread my countenance like the rosy dawn. What hath happened unto me, mine animals? Said I, why not am I transformed? Hath not bliss come unto me like a whirlwind? Foolish is my happiness, and foolish things will it speak. It is still too young, so have patience with it. Wounded I am by my happiness, all sufferers shall be physicians unto me. To my friends I can go again down, and also to mine enemies. I can again speak and bestow and show my best love to my loved ones. My impatient love overfloweth in streams down towards sunrise and sunset. Out of silent mountains and storms of affliction, rush my soul into the valleys. Too long have I longed and looked into the distance. Too long has solitude possessed me. Thus have I unlearned to keep silence. Utterance have I become altogether, and the brawling of a brook from high rocks. Downward into the valley. I will hurl my speech and let the stream of my love sweep into unfrequented channels. How should a stream not finally find its way to the sea? Forsooth, there is a lake in me, but they're sequestered and self-sufficing. But the stream of my love beareth this along with it down to the sea. New paths do I tread, a new speech cometh unto me. Tired have I become. Like all creators of old tongues. No longer will my spirit walk on worn out souls. Too slowly runneth all speaking for me. Into thy chariot, O storm, I do leap. And even thee will I whip with my spite. Like a crazy cry and a huzzah will I traverse wide seas till I find the happy isles where my friends sojourn. And mine enemies among them. How now I love everyone unto whom may I but speak. Even mine enemies pertain to my bliss. And when I want to mount my wildest horse, then doth my spear always help me up the best. It is my foot's ever ready servant. The spear which I hurl at mine enemies. How grateful I am to mine enemies that I may at last hurl it. Too great hath been the tension of my cloud. Twixt laughing of lightning will I cast hail showers into the depths. Violently will my breath heave. Violently will it blow its storm over the mountains. Thus cometh its assuagement. Verily like a storm comes my happiness and my freedom. But mine enemies shall think that the evil one roareth over their heads. Yea, ye also, my friend, will be alarmed by my wild wisdom, and perhaps ye will flee thereon, along with mine enemies. Ah, that I know how to lure you back with shepherd's flutes. Ah, that my lioness wisdom would learn to roar softly. And much have we already learned with one another. My wild wisdom became pregnant on the lonesome mountain. On the rough stones did she bear the youngest of her young. Now runneth she foolishly in the arid wilderness, and seeketh the soft sword, mine old wild wisdom, on the soft sword of your hearts, My friends, on your love, would she fain couch her dearest one?